Good morning, y'all. Today is December 14th and it is a little past 9 a.m. I just sat down, started checking emails, so that is what I am in the process of doing right now. Just checking all the emails that I had from yesterday evening and just kind of wrapping up a few things that I wasn't able to complete yesterday. So today I'm trying to get a client into the hotel program in DC, and that program was birthed out of the COVID-19 pandemic, and it just assists folks who are living in the streets or might be living in shelters who also have a lot of different health challenges or who might just be a little higher in age. It allows those folks to stay in a hotel and away from like big populations and just in a more safe environment, so that health-wise they'll be a bit more okay, and they might be able to get their health taken care of a bit better than they would if they were living in the shelters or in the streets, and also so that they have less exposure to other people, which might be helpful in the long run because there's less chance that you would catch C19. So that was pretty much the main purpose of the hotel program, and I'm currently trying to get one of my clients into that program because he is a bit higher in age, and I just want to make sure that he is, you know, okay, safe and well taken care of. So that is what I'm doing right now. So I'm about to go ahead and hop on the phone with that client right now to confirm the pickup location. And this hotel program does actually pick clients up and then transports them directly to the hotel. Good morning. I'm good as well. I was calling in regards to our conversation yesterday about the hotel program. Yeah, so they did confirm that they could pick you up today at 10. Would you still be able to meet them there at 10 o'clock? Well, if you're there and you don't see anybody, just give me a call and I'll see what I can do about coordinating to make sure that they're there. Okay? Do you have any questions? All right, perfect. Well, let me know how it goes. And again, if you don't see anybody, give me a call, okay? Okay, y'all, so I just got off the phone with the client and they were able to confirm that they will be there. So I'm about to go ahead and email the transportation coordinators back to let them know that we're good to go for that time. Okay, so we actually confirmed pickup and transportation yesterday between myself and the transportation coordinator, and I also confirmed it with the client yesterday as well, but I wanted to just confirm it again this morning to make sure that everything is still good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot her another email, and I'm gonna just say perfect. I just spoke with the client. I said perfect. I just spoke with the client and he confirmed he will be at the pickup location today at 10 a.m. Okay, so I said perfect. I just spoke with the client. He confirmed he will be at the bus stop at today at 10 a.m. Is there a number he can call to reach transportation just in case there's an issue with pickup? So I'm gonna go ahead and send that. The next thing I'm about to do is I have a client who was matched to a voucher, and I had to actually complete a referral application for that voucher. So we've been going back and forth trying to get all the paperwork together, but now their briefing has finally been scheduled. And a voucher briefing is essentially letting the client know like what to expect with the voucher, where you can use it, and kind of just all of the rules and stipulations surrounding a voucher. So that is scheduled for this morning, and I already followed up with her a little earlier before I got on camera to just confirm that she's able to make it. And I was like, let me know if the link doesn't work. So that is that. I don't think I have to necessarily do anything else with that right now. Sorry about the lighting, y'all. I left my tripod at the house, so I kind of just have to do like a makeshift setup. But typically I will leave myself notes so that I can refer back to them the next day. So yesterday I left myself a bunch of notes of things that I need to accomplish today. So one of the main orders of business today is to complete check requests for all of my clients who are actually housed and who are assisting with their rent payments. So I have several of those clients, maybe upwards of like 7 clients who are housed, and we are just assisting them with paying their rent. So today I have to complete some paperwork for each client that will make sure that their rent will be paid for January, and then I have to send that paperwork off to my supervisor and she approves it. So that is what I'm about to do right now. And then what else do I have to do today? Let's see. Now that lighting was really bad, so I wanted to just change up the angle. But I just got a new client last week, and this client is unhoused and they need assistance finding housing. So I am going to look for some apartment listings for this client today and then go ahead and send them off to him. I also plan to complete a referral for a job program today for one of my clients. So yeah, we have a lot on our plate today, but we definitely going to accomplish it all because when it comes to paying people's rent and making sure that, you know, they're just good to go in regards to housing, you can't play around with that stuff, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get right on into it.
To learn about available positions, for the 14th year in a row, we apologize for delaying your call.
So y'all, I was just waiting on her with this apartment complex, and long story around why I'm calling them. But I hung up the phone because I was on hold for 10 minutes. Like, I have other things to do, so I'm gonna just email them and hopefully they respond back. One thing about this job is it will keep you busy, okay? To the point where I don't even be having a craving for food because I'd be so busy. I don't even stop to be like, oh, did I eat lunch yet? Sure. But let me just tell y'all what I've done so far. So I had to call 2 landlords because they were still waiting on their rental payments. Basically, every month we send rental payments to the landlords, but there's certain things that have to happen for the rental payment to be processed. So the client, of course, still has to be eligible for the program. And sometimes the eligibility determinations fall like a few days before the rent is due, or they fall, yeah, like a few days before the rent is due, or a few weeks. And so in that case, we can't submit rental payment until the eligibility has been approved. So because of that, some people's payments will be late. Hold on, y'all, client is calling me right now. But as far as the eligibility stuff, so sometimes if the eligibility is not approved prior to when the rent is due, then the rent just won't be paid. We have to make sure that the client is eligible to receive those funds prior to us actually submitting the check to the landlord. So sometimes the payment will be late because maybe we don't receive paperwork on time from the client, or there's a plethora of issues that could go wrong when you're doing a it's called a recertification. There's a plethora of issues that could go wrong. So, you know, sometimes they aren't completed in time and the rent payment is late. So I called a few landlords to let them know, like, the payment has been processed, everything's complete, blah 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 blah. And then I also have been calling a few clients to determine what's going on with their employment status, to see if they need any assistance, if they need any referrals to any job programs, and whatever the case. So that's what I have done so far. It is 11 o'clock and I have to complete about 6 rental payment requests today. And what I was just telling y'all about, the eligibility stuff, I have to complete 2 of those documents today as well. And then of course just picking up my phone whenever clients call and like just little stuff pops up. So yeah, y'all, that's what we have going on for the rest of the day. And honestly, I do want this video to be informative. So if you're somebody who is like in college, or if you're interested in maybe doing a career change, you want to get into case management, I hope this video helps, just so that you can see like kind of what a typical like day in the life of a case manager would be. It is pretty busy. It can be fast paced. Sometimes you're dealing with emergencies. Sometimes you have slower days where you're just like completing paperwork. So yeah, y'all, just wanted to kind of give y'all a little inside look into what today is like for me. So y'all, it's a little later. It is like it's 2:30-ish, 2:20. And I'm about to take my break. I'm about to go up to Target real quick actually, because I'm still looking for a bathing suit top, and then I'm also looking for like a mini purse for our trip. So I'm gonna hop into Target real quick while I'm on my break and see what I can find in there. Honestly, I don't expect them to have like any swimsuit stuff, but sometimes they have stuff on the clearance rack, like swimsuit stuff. During the winter time, Target will still have that stuff on the clearance rack. So we shall see. Hopefully I can find something. So I'm gonna do that. And what else was I gonna tell y'all? Oh, and y'all, I've been in the office all day today by myself. Ooh, Lord, that just scared me. Oh my goodness. Y'all know when your phone vibrates on the table and it's way louder than you expected it to be? But anyway, yes, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been in the office all day today by myself, and I have quite enjoyed it. I really appreciate and value alone time. I think it's really important just so that you can kind of connect with your thoughts and be more conscious of just you. I feel like spending alone time is really important. So I've been alone all day. I've gotten so much work done, y'all. It is actually incredible how much work I've gotten done. Literally, we do like a report every day of like everything we've done, and my report is like it's pretty stacked today. So yeah, y'all, just wanted to mention that for whatever reason. Not super important, but we are finna head to Target, so let's go. Thank you.
2 plates.